We are seeing some beds free up for new patients. The governor had been expecting the apex to hit in about a week from now. With this new data, he's saying we could be in it right now.
Is the apex a point or is the apex a plateau? In other words, do you go up, hit the high, and then immediately drop, or do you go up and then there's a plateau where the number of cases stays high for a period of time and then drops? There's a difference of opinion.
He said we likely won't have an answer until we see more data in the coming days. So right now, hospital beds are not the biggest problem in New York State when it comes to the outbreak, but we're still seeing a shortage of ventilators, PPE, personal protective equipment, as well as hospital staff. Now, to alleviate some of this pressure, the federal government has sent in 1,000 military personnel, or they will be, along with Oregon sending in 140 ventilators. And of course, China has also sent 1,000 ventilators to help in New York. The governor also recently signed an executive order that would allow the state to redistribute equipment from hospital to hospital. This is the first time this is happening. So if we're seeing one hospital where there's a greater need, they'll shift it from one that is not as strained. Cuomo also touched on the cabin fever many are experiencing right now, saying it's a very real thing. And on a lighter note, he said that for him, he's going to take up running again to compete against his daughter, Cara.
Cara's got a head start. She's out there doing 5 miles every day. She thinks she can beat me. Give me a couple of weeks. I'm going to be right there, fast like lightning.
Cuomo said that it is his opinion that life will not return to normal until there is a rapid testing program that can be ramped up to scale. The country is working on that right now. Whether that can happen quickly is anyone's guess, but at least the good news is they are working on that. So the hope is that the darkest days are behind us. Karina Huber, CGTN, New York.